So 7 years ago, we started the tradition of honoring a deserving individual who has worked to end teen dating abuse and domestic violence. This year, we are honoring Malcolm Astley of Wayland. Malcolm's beautiful 18-year-old daughter, Lauren, was tragically murdered by her ex-boyfriend in 2011. She had broken up with him and was just about to leave for college to go to Elon University. Since that time, Malcolm has become a strong advocate for teen dating violence education and really addressing the root causes of the problem. Along with family and friends, he established the Lauren Dunn Astley Memorial Fund, which supports a range of violence prevention programs and initiatives. Malcolm, if you could please come forward. Across Massachusetts to prevent teen dating abuse and domestic violence, we present to you our Advocacy and Action Award. Congratulations.
I want to thank Rebecca and thank you for inviting me and for acknowledging my work on healthy relationships and violence prevention as part of the efforts of the Lauren Dunn Astley Memorial Fund, its board, and Lauren's mother, Mary Dunn. I like to think of Lauren's being tickled and proud. Tickled and proud at the efforts and progress that we're all creating together to prevent boys and men's violence against girls and women, and against other boys and men. I think you may know that Lauren liked and used the phrase, "We can fix this." I think she would have been so pleased at the growing Me Too movement, where girls and women are being supported on the internet to speak out about and to take a stand against their experiences of harassment. And many boys and men are supporting them, and that is crucial if we're to succeed with this challenge. A special thanks to the boys and men who chose to come today. I hope that you all take more than a moment to recognize just what an incredible achievement you have built. First, simply in all being gathered here today, in showing up once again to keep the momentum of your movement and the national movement going. And second, with the incredible history you have as a community in taking the initiative in this effort over 20 years ago. This is such a remarkable feat on the part of Maeve, Melrose, Rebecca Mooney, and you. You deserve to be so proud, even if we have a long way to go. And please accept the thanks that I offer of those many whose lives you have saved and whose pain you have prevented. You are making possible major gains in terms of courage, caring, and justice. You are making possible the gradual fulfillment of the best possible vision for our culture and country. Looking back, we established this country to move away from monarchy and rule by one person or one class. Eventually, we abolished slavery. We finally gave women the right to vote, and it took 75 years to bring that about. We've emphasized the rights of women in the workplace increasingly. We're finally taking a close look at child abuse and its prevention. While we have further to go in all these areas, our track record of gradual social and community improvement toward caring and fairness is excellent. Take hope in that in these rough times. And you have taken leadership in taking that improvement to the arenas of intimate and daily human interactions. Thank you so much from me and all of us in this town and in my town of Wayland, our state, and our country, who are learning and benefiting from your work and your courage to care, and your willingness to witness and protest against the 19 deaths of the victims so far this year, whose names we will read in a minute. And you are not alone. Many other groups, including the New England Patriots, are behind you, having contributed over $1.5 million over 3 years for support and training for those of us working against violence. Together, we must hold boys and men responsible for the violence and for bringing it to a stop. And in the words of Laurie Hoden of Lincoln Sudbury, we must hold our society accountable and responsible for recognizing and dismantling the messages and behaviors that lead to a devaluing of girls and women and to violence against both females and males and the many in-betweens. They are our sisters. They are our brothers. We can fix this.